Is there a big amount of big negativity around me all the time? Of course there is. But I'm still making it. Despite all this bullshit, I feel that if I can push forward positively with the support of the people who actually see me for the person that I am, despite all the smear campaign that's against me, that I can make it. Right? Now, I could have given up back when my YouTube channel originally got shut down in April of 2010. I could have. I could have said, fuck this. Too many assholes dicking around, making me, pissing me off. Fuck this. Not worth it. Guess what would have happened? In October of 2010, I would have been laid off from my full-time job, and I wouldn't have had my hobby, and I wouldn't have had my job, and I would have been fucking dead. I would have been out there living in a cardboard box, right? But I didn't give up. I pushed forward positively. When I got kicked out of the YouTube AdSense program, I could have given up. When I got kicked off of Blip TV, I could have given up. When, in 2012, my whole website revolted against me, and I found out that there were dozens of people on there who literally just shat on me nonstop, I could have said, fuck this website, I'm leaving it, I'm giving up. In 2013, right, when I decided to adapt all these positive changes, such as direct capture and live streaming, and all I got was idiots on YouTube making fucking giant video montages about how I suck, I could have given up, right? All these opportunities, all these roadblocks in my life, all these things, people said, fuck you, you suck, give up. I use that to drive myself harder and to come back and say, fuck you, I didn't give up, and I'm still here, and I'm still successful. I also did the same thing in my Street Fighter career when I was trying to be an up-and-coming player, and people were like, fuck you, you don't practice enough, you don't do this, you don't have the talent, you don't have the hand-eye coordination, you're a scrub, fuck it, you're a wimp, you're this, you're that, ba-ba-da-ba-da. And I used that to fuel me. There was this website on the West Coast. It was the most elitist group of people I've ever met in my life. They thought they were the best players on the planet. They called it topplayers.com. It was basically a website where they circle jerked each other. So what did I do? I made a parody website called tophaters.com, where all I did was hilarious parody content of what they were doing, right? And then I moved away from that and I did other kinds of fun creative content for a little bit. Then of course I got massive hate for that. I went to shoryoucan.com. I was a very outspoken person on shoryoucan.com, and I called things out. When people told me that GGPO was perfect, it never dropped frames, it's the best fucking online service out there, and I directly called them out and showed factual evidence against that, they banned me from the website. You know? And I've always been this kind of person. When I see bullshit, when I see the cocky motherfucker, I'll speak out against them and I'll say, no, fuck you, you know? And during I accumulated a lot of people who didn't like me during that period of time because of that. And then later on, when I finally was good at Super Turbo, and I was traveling the country, and I was winning EVO East, and I went out to the West Coast, and everyone told me, what the fuck is your problem? You're going to go to a West Coast qualifier when everyone hates you? You're going out there by yourself? And I'm going to be honest, people physically threatened me when I was out there. Like, got in my face like they were going to beat me up. And I said, you know what? You do what you got to do. Go ahead. You know? I can't beat multiple people. I had two, three people in my face at a time tell me we're gonna jump you. Do it. Fucking do it. I can't fight back against 3 people. So if you prove to you you're a man to beat the fuck out of me, do it. And you know, I never backed down. And that attitude of knowing there were so many people who said I couldn't do it just motivated me more to practice, to be better. And I went out there and I whooped everyone's ass, you know? For 2 straight years, I was entering all these tournaments. I won EVO East twice. I qualified and got pretty high rankings at every single qualifier 1 year for EVO. There was the year at EVO where everyone said that I sucked. So I went out there and I got 4th place, the highest ranking of any American in the Super Turbo Nationals. We're not talking EVO East, which was a qualifier tournament. The Nationals, I got 4th place, and no American scored above me. It was 3 Japanese players above me, and all I heard was, you suck, and all that, and I just turned that into motivation to do better, right? Until it was my decision. I wouldn't let anyone else have the power to tell me that I have to quit because I suck. It was my decision to walk away from the competitive Street Fighter community when I felt that finally, after all the years of doing it, that all the money invested, the time invested, that I could put that into something better. And I think I made the right decision, because I think here my presence on YouTube and Twitch TV is a much more positive, more fun, more varied, more entertaining thing than anything I ever would have done if I had just focused on fucking Street Fighter. You know what I mean? Let's be honest here. compare a top player in Street Fighter to what I do. What's more well-known? What's more interesting? What's more entertaining? Let's be honest. A guy who just sits there and plays the game and talks shit about it afterwards versus someone who does a variety of fun content. I think what I do is better. That's obviously my opinion. You may be of a differing opinion, but that's what I feel. I feel I got out at the right time before the stupid Street Fighter 4 explosion where everyone tried to make it big on YouTube and on the internet because they played Street Fighter 4. It's so fucking pathetic. I'm actually known for something that's original and interesting and fun. They're known for doing this. It is what it is, but I never let the negativity hold me back from doing something. I use it as my fuel to continue doing what I'm doing. And I think what you should do, my name is Zway, is when you get these messages, you laugh. You say, look at this fucking pathetic guy who had nothing better to do than to type out this fucking stupid message. This guy who could have a job, could have a girlfriend, could just be playing this game more to get better at it, instead wasted his life and his time. I guess these people think they're going to have infinite lives, you know what I mean, like a video game, that wasting their time on that shit is worth it. He wasted his time to write me this message. Use that stupidity of that guy to fuel yourself to come back and be better at what you're doing, and I think it will drive you. Don't use the negativity to drive you down. Use it as fuel to push ahead, and that's how I think you're going to be successful in the long run.